Good morning, everybody. Today is the 24th of September. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. As you notice, I'm sitting in my RV. No, I'm not nowhere yet, but it's coming. We have the closing today at 3 o'clock. That'll be out of the way. Going to a dinner tomorrow, spending the Wednesday with my daughter. She's off that day. And Thursday, I'm taking off. I don't know what number date that is, but it's Thursday. Would be, see, 24, 25, 26, 27th. It'll be September 27th. I'm going to head west. West to Florida, not West Coast, California. So the west side of Florida, and I'm going to go up north, go to the west, then go north. I may go up north for quite a ways. I may go up to Illinois, Ohio, and all that, and then come back down through those states to work my way to my brother's house right before Thanksgiving. Probably be way before Thanksgiving. I'll be at his house, but yeah, I'm just going to take my time and see what happens. And I'm really not going to worry about a place to stay. I'm just going to, I know I said I would never do this again, but this is a little different circumstances because whenever I used to wing it, it never worked out right. But I can sleep in this in a lot of places where I wouldn't in my van. So yeah, so I'm just gonna wing it. Worst comes to worst, I sleep in a Walmart's parking lot. It's gonna be fine. I do have generators, electric generators for my CPAP machine. I got the 500 for my CPAP machine, and then the 1,000 one I can run a fan. So, but as soon as the weather gets cool, the air conditioner I won't need. But probably won't be out of Florida for a day or two because it takes me just to get to the middle of the panhandle from here 6 hours. So it may take me a day or two to get out of Florida. I'll probably go up through Alabama and up that way. I don't know. It's going to be an adventure and we're just going to go with it. I'm really excited about it and I feel great about it and I'm going to be just fine. Everybody's a little worried, but that's okay. I mean, I'd be stupid not to be worried, but I'm not scared. I'm not going to let it stop me. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can happen to anybody, so there'll be, and I did order an InReach emergency thing. I ordered that. I have stuff coming in too on Wednesday. I ordered the InReach thing and a manual pump for the 5-gallon water jug because I'm going to get a 5-gallon and put that on. That's going to be my water. That'll last me a while. So every time I go to the store, I don't have to worry about water. Just the smart water I like for hiking. And I usually drink the water and refill the bottle once. And then I throw them out because you shouldn't keep doing that, they say. So, so that saves there too. Ooh, the sun's coming out. Ooh, it's been hot. It's been muggy. We had a few cool mornings that lasted, an hour or so. The humidity wasn't high and then it gets hot all over again. I've been really shopping for the last 2 days, just trying to get things ready here and in the house and just trying to get everything situated. I pretty much got everything in here that I need. I have been driving this and the way I pack it when I drive seems to be doing really well. It's working out. Yes, granted it wasn't hours and hours of driving, but I think it's going to be fine the way I'm going to do it. And I really didn't pack it all because I'm getting ready to leave is what I'm packing the RV for. I'm getting ready to leave. It's been crazy, like everything else. It's always crazy. I'll be glad when I leave so I can get some peace and quiet for a little bit so I can breathe. I just, I've never been one to take a lot of commotion anyway. And it's just been a lot of it. A lot of things, being taken care of. So, it's all going to work out. Yes, the closing is today. I'm so happy. I'm done with that. So done with it. Glad that's over. That was a lot of the hold up here. But I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, I thought of another name for my rig here. It kind of came to me because I can't remember. I went back in the comments, and I'm going to have to go back in and look. I can't remember because I want to give the credit due. But somebody said one of the good names would be Sia, which I thought was adorable. It was really cute. And then I kept thinking, but something just wasn't quite right. It was almost, but not quite right. Then I came up with Mrs. C. Tell me what you all think about that. Mrs. C, M-I-S-S, because she's single. C, Mrs. C. Or is that Miss C? Is M-I-S-S Mrs.? I think Miss C means you're married. Mrs. you're not. Am I getting that backwards? Because I do get things backwards. I don't know, but I'm sure somebody will let me know because I'm wondering. I think it's Mrs. is M-I-S-S, and that's the single. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, I know M-I-S-S is single and M-R-S is married, but how you say each one, I'm not sure about. Mrs. is M-I-S-S and Miss is M-R-S? That would make more sense to me. I have been drinking so much. This is the first iced tea I've had in a week. Orange Gatorade. Because I think it's actually been helping me feel a little bit better. I've been sucking it down. And been drinking water too. But it's been making me feel a little better. So I think, I needed that. And that's the only Gatorade I like is orange. Is the only one I'll drink. Yeah, so let me know what you think about Mrs. C. Or if you have any other suggestions, because I do need to get a name for her. And I'm probably not going to make another video until the day I leave, or unless something backfired and I'm not leaving. But we're leaving Thursday. Knock on wood. Yes, knock on the wood. Yeah, because I'm pretty much packed. Oh, except for food shopping, which I'm not going to do until Wednesday. Oh, the air's coming on. Until Wednesday, because, and I don't need much. I went to, stocked my husband up on some stuff, and I took some of it, yeah. And I did buy some chicken breasts that's individually in a thing, and I bought my husband some too, so this way you only have to take out one, it's already wrapped. And a lot of, put in the oven meals, like Marie Cullender, the baked ziti, or the peppers, stuffed peppers, and the eggplant parmesan, which we love, is really good. Because I know when he gets home he's going to be hungry, and he can put it in the oven, take a shower, and whatever. But, yeah, so I've been kind of getting things organized, and we did go look at some sheds yesterday, so we will be getting one of those, which they're really nice, and they're not as expensive as I thought they would be, which is good. But he just we don't know if we're getting the 10 by 18 or the 10 by 20, because we want the 10 by 20, but he's going to see if he can fit it, if it can get fit back through there in that little spot. But, yeah. So it's going to be, so when I come back for Thanksgiving, I can start, the stuff should already be in there before I get home. And then I can go in there and unpack some stuff, like my books. I'm getting we're putting an air conditioner in it, because you live in Florida, your stuff will ruin. And there's books, and there's pictures, and you're not ruining my stuff. So we're putting an air conditioning in that. It's going to have to run electric to it, which is no big deal. And then when I come back for Thanksgiving, I can go through it and put one of the tables down and put all the pictures and stuff down in there, which is good, because then when I come back every so often, I can switch stuff. I could be scrapbooking. I got all kinds of stuff I could be doing, my pictures and stuff. So, this way I'll have access to it a little bit better. So when I come back and forth, I can switch stuff out, and stuff like that. So that's my plan with that. Everybody is doing good. My daughter, her friend that was living here with her, went back to New York to her father's house, or to be with her father, to live with her father. She's the one that had her mother died last year. She's 22, I think, and she needs to be around family. She's young and dumb, how they all are, and she's where she's at is the best place for her. My daughter decided she's going to stay and live in the house, and in January she's going back to school. She's either going to work part-time or not. She's going to school full-time, but she's going to try to work part-time too. But if it interferes with her stuff, it might not at first with just your basic stuff, but when she gets into the program, whatever it is she decides to do, she kind of flip-flops around. She was going to be a forensic medicine or forensic science, for crime scene. And then she went on to be a coroner. And now she's thinking about going into business management, because she'd be very good at that. She would. So I know anything she does, she's going to succeed at, because she does very well at work. I mean, if she wanted to have a career in Applebee's, she could. But I said, you're too young for that. You're too young. You need to go get a degree in something. I understand. And that's why I think maybe she's going toward, not that she's going to have a career at Applebee's, but I think she might like that field, because that's why she's thinking business management. I don't know. But whatever it is, I know she'll do very well at it, and I know she's going to do something, because I told her, you have to have a degree. You need a degree. It's the only way you're going to survive in this world is with a degree. And she knows that, and she sees that. And I said, once I'm not here, this will be like your house. I said, you're going to have to one to keep everybody straight. The animals, you're going to have to look after your father, because, men don't think. And so she's just, so I do feel better her being here with me gone with the animals, because from 5 o'clock to 7:30 this morning, I'm messing with animals. Now, these animals are not going to get the kind of care after I leave. It'll be a new routine they're going to be in on, which they'll all settle in, and I know, but nobody's going to starve or die, so I got to remember that. They may not be fed when they're used to, but they will be fed, Things have a way of working out, and I can't worry about that. So, with that being said, I am ready to leave Thursday. I'm doing some more last-minute stuff here. And that's it. That's really all. I've been just kind of puttering along, just trying to get things done, which is kind of, in a way, good that it did take this long, because I got to do it slowly, and it's very organized, and I know everything is, and, so that's a good thing there. And I understand that I am where I'm supposed to be, and I will be leaving when I'm supposed to be leaving, and not to rush anything. It's the way it is. So I can't wait to get on the road and start making videos, and it's going to be so much fun. And can't wait to start learning a new software. I want to try to build a web page. I have a lot of things I want to do, and it's going to be so nice to be able to work on these things and not be disturbed, because I can do it, but I just have to be left alone to do it. I can't, I tried to come out here twice this morning, and every time, one was Miss Kitty, and the other was my little Fred, who's 13 years old, and he's old. He's very, very old, and he acts old, and I don't know. I have two boy cats. One was the runt of the litter, and the other one was the biggest one of the litter. He was 15 when in his healthier days. He was 15 pounds, and it was not fat. He's just a big cat. He's a giant. And I think that has a lot to do with because I know bigger, and that has something to do with it. Him being more bigger, he's aging faster than Barney, because Barney's just a tiny little thing. It's funny, in the winter, you can tell winter's coming, because he gets his winter fur, and he kind of bulks up a little. But yeah, Fred's really, they're both the same age, and Fred's really showing his age. And I think he has allergy problems too, so that's not helping him any. So, one day, some days it looks like he's near death, and then he's like, but it's his age. He's getting older, and it's just what it is. He's almost like a giant cat. Because the cat's big, and I bet he weighs probably 8 or 9 pounds now. So he's lost some weight, and but he's happy. He's not in pain. He's just growing old, So I worry about him. But anyway, with that being said, again, I am going to go. I want to put this video up so everybody knows what's going on. So be looking for a video sometime by the weekend. I will be putting up a video. I'm going to start one the day I leave, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, where I'm going or anything, because I don't know. But we will see what happens. So be looking for my next video, because I should be out on the road. Let's hope. Till later. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.